Have you ever been asked, how you doing? Have you ever been in the grocery store and someone said, hey, how was your day? Now, this is a familiar moment to most because it happens from Target, Walmart, grocery stores, gas stations. There's that 3-second moment where you check in on each other. Now, this was a familiar moment for me as well, and it was something that I struggled with. And early on in my journey, I was like, I'm so tired of feeling fake. I'm tired of answering this question in a way that doesn't actually represent how I feel. Nor is that moment actually sacred enough to actually tell the truth, because we always say good or fine. But I can tell you those two words are the number one indicator when a dad's actually in trouble, or generally a human being is probably in trouble. It doesn't matter, man or woman. When someone says good or fine, those are just words to dress up like on the inside, I'm really not. And so I wanted something different. I wanted something to express how I actually felt and to elevate it and make it different because it just felt so transactional. I found that gift through Zig Ziglar. He was one of the very first gurus that I found way back in probably 2014, 2015. And his content, he was already passed away. I believe he passed away in 2011, so he was already passed away when I first found him. So no chance to get in touch or connect or go to a conference or anything else that he was doing. But the books. And he's got a lot of good stories. If you've never connected with Zig Ziglar, if you've never heard any of the stories from Zig Ziglar, the stories, the way he puts things together, he inspired me, and a lot of what I do today was traced back to how Zig Ziglar showed up and did analogies and just delivered content. Back to the line in the grocery store. So this book, in one particular, because he wrote a lot of books, this one in particular was called Better Than Good. Now, Better Than Good is the title of the book, but as he talks, this was his answer for every time someone asked, hey, how you doing? He would always say, better than good. Let me tell you, that became my tagline. Not tagline, but my answer. And I can tell you so many different moments have transponded from that. One specific time, I was in the grocery store saying it to her, and her response was perfect. Because she paused, because most people don't expect it, because they expect good and fine, and they pause and kind of like, whoa, what was that? And they're like, you know what? I'm better than good too. And what I've learned, repeating this over time, is that more people need to hear it, interrupt the drift of what's going through their mind, the day-to-day nonsense, to pause and reflect. Am I better than good? Yeah, I think I am. Now, the beauty in better than good, and Zig does a beautiful job laying this out, is that better than good is not just a lie. It's not that I'm having a shitty day and I'm going to show up in a way. It has more to do that it's more your view of how it's going to be going forward. So even if you're having a bad moment or bad morning, your answer to better than good leads to I'm better than good because at any moment, it could be better than good. And it's an optimistic view into the future. And this book, Better Than Good, it's a little bit long. I believe it's like a 7 or 8 hour audiobook. Definitely worth going through because the stories really hit home for this idea. So, my Monday book recommendation for you is Better Than Good by Zig Ziglar. That is all I have for you today. And I'll be back again with you guys tomorrow.